Hey everybody, this is Tommy G.
And PJ.
We've been on it for a little bit of a while, a little bit of a break there between games, but now we're back here in the box, back at home in Santa Monica, and looks like we got Hornblower on the mound against LaJoy, Pete.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Game two. Overdogs find themselves with the back against the wall, but they're coming home, and hopefully things are going to turn around here, Tommy.
I hope so too. Before that, we got one game to tell you about to see if the sirloins end up sweeping the blowfish or if the fish can make their way back in. Pete, you want to tell us about that one right here?
Certainly. Sirloins take an early lead. Blowfish keeping it close, but the Sirloins are able to hold on and pull it out. I think it said final in 11, 4-3. So the
Yes.
Sirloins have swept the Blowfish and are headed to the finals.
So it's the best record in that conference, and no big surprise. And they win 4 out of 5 playoff games with only one loss to the Sawteeth. That was the first game, and then they won the next 4 straight.
Yeah, they went on a tear.
So it will not be an all Santa Monica final, Pete.
Well, let's hope that Santa Monica at least makes an appearance. That'll be nice.
Yes, we got one here. Speaking of going 3 straight, the Water Bullets have not lost a playoff game yet. They swept the Arctics in the first round, and they had a good showing against the Overdogs in the first game of this series. Pete, what can you tell me about those Water Bullets?
They're pretty good.
Yes. Yes. All right then.
Well, they're extreme contact specialists. They struggle with relief pitching, so their starting pitching, they try to go long into the game with their starting pitching, but the relief pitching suffers. They don't have a lot of speed on the base paths, and they're not known for power, but they can connect. Their notable players are Gross at first base, who's hitting 417 with 2 home runs. Raul in shortstop, who's hitting 300 with a home run, and Rillo in center field, who's hitting 500. And they're going to be trotting out Archibald Hornblower. Who's had no innings pitched to date. So this will be his first appearance in the playoffs.
Absolutely. He's going to be facing off against Larry LaJoy on the mound, our left-hander. LaJoy, unfortunately, is a little bit tense. So hopefully he snaps out of that funk. Generally speaking, his velocity is okay. He puts good movement on the ball, and he's pretty accurate. But he's all won the playoffs with a 13.5 ERA and a 2.14 WHIP. So it's going to be an uphill climb for LaJoy. If he can get out there and put away a half dozen batters to begin with, that he may get his mojo back and get himself out of this.
I agree. I think if he can get off to a quick start, maybe a strikeout or two in the per inning in the first 2 innings, I think he can be right to ship real quick.
Nothing too nothing too surprising about the notable players here. You got Kasha Emmett hitting 286 with a home run, Marsha Brown hitting 375, and Anton Goodwood behind the plate hitting 538. That's basically what his batting average was during the regular season. He's out of his head. He's got a home run as well. And all the notable players on both teams, only one is not locked in.
Yeah, Marsha Brown. Actually, I had some thoughts on that. If you give me a second, I got to go get my notes.
I would get you get your notes. And looking at some of the slugging percentage down there. Goodwood also has a 923 slugging percentage, best in the league. Runs in the league there, and there's no overdogs on there. But Gross makes his way. Second, stolen bases. Kasha Emmons up there. And I don't see any of the top players for the Water Bullets for that either. While Pete's going to get the book there, we may take a look at the starting lineup for your Overdogs. Looks like we got Elroy Action at second base. Kasha Emmons, shortstop, is locked in at shortstop. We had Dick Berger at third base. And Perez catching, but we may, I think, substitution going to come there. But Pete, you wanted to say something? You got your book there?
Yeah, I got a bunch of things to say about this stuff here. I was thinking we're having some problems in hitting with Dick Berger, who's moved to third base, and I was wondering if we could get Rob Glover.
Oh, move Glover over there?
Move Glover over to third base, and then put Gonzalo back at first.
All right, that seems like that can happen. Gonzalo comes in for him, and then Berger comes out at third base for Rob Glover, who normally plays shortstop, but he also plays infield as well. That's pretty darn good. So you got action at second base. Kosh Emmon was locked in at shortstop. Rob Glover locked in at third base. Perez, I think, going to take a seat, right? Anton
Yes.
Goodwood was locked in, coming back in the game because we need that bat.
Yes, sir.
Marsha Brown out in right field doing her right field thing.
Okay, you want to?
Gonzalo.
I'm gonna propose this to you, and you have full rights of refusal here. But I was thinking of making some moves here because Victorino has been a drag on the batting order as well. She's only hitting 154 in the playoffs.
Yes.
So I was thinking of taking Robin Yu from left field and putting him in right field.
Okay.
And he's only hitting 214, but it's better than 154.
Okay, so Brown would come out of right field.
Right, and Robin Yu would go into right.
Okay, so Robin Yu then goes out, and he gets switched with Marsha Brown, you say?
Yes.
All right. And then
Robin Yu would
Brown's
go
left field, and Robin Yu go in right field?
Robin Yu's in right field, and then we would put Marsha Brown in center field.
Marsha Brown in center field.
And then Guy Gold in left.
Aha, okay, so Gold plays left. Victorino comes out, and Marsha Brown goes center. Interesting.
What do you think?
I like it. I like it. So the batting order is Elroy Action at second base. Kosh Emmon at shortstop locked in. Rob Glover at third base, who's locked in. Anton Goodwood also locked in as the catcher. Robin Yu playing right field, which it's his secondary position. Should be good to see him there. Rafael Gonzalo, Roberto's brother, to be back at first base. Guy Gold out there in left field, playing his prime position. Marsha Brown playing center field, her secondary position. Sounds good. And then Larry LaJoy on the bump. He's got no power, no contact. He's tense, but we're going with him anyway. I mean, rate.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I think we're going to like this because we'll get a Goodwood who's hitting 538, Gold who's hitting 667. Everybody else is hitting pretty much over 300.
All right. And so the Dogs got their backs against the wall. Again, they had this same position in the first series, but they were able to throw a two-hitter to win that stretch game, and then came back and won the next one to get into this series. So they're going to have to do it again, Pete, starting right here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's every journey of 1,000 miles starts with the first step, and this is step number one. So we gotta hope Larry LaJoy can get off to a good start and can make a good showing. He only had 4 2/3 in his first outing against the Buzzards, and only faced 25 hitters. We're going to need a much better performance out of him today.
Well, hopefully he gets it. At least we're going to be here at home in front of the home fans and the SoCal.
Yes, sir.
Conference Finals, Game 2 of 3. Water Bullets lead the series 1-0. The Overdogs risk elimination. Pete, can you tell me about the Water Bullets starting lineup whenever you get that information?
I definitely can. The Water Bullets will have Rillo in center field, Buehler at catcher, Gross at first base, Painter in right, Raul playing shortstop, Resplendent at third base, Clowners in left field, Fleshman in second, and Hornblower on the pitcher's mound. Coming up at the top of the first, Banjo Rillo, Gene Dealer, and Joe Gross going to face off against Larry LaJoy, who's sporting at 13.5 ERA, thanks to our nemesis, the Buzzards.
Well, last time these teams came here, the Overdogs put them away, so hopefully you do this again.
Yes, sir. Banjo Rillo's hitting 500 in the playoffs. First pitch by LaJoy, popped up into left field. Guy Gold makes the catch. 1 out.
Now batting.
Right.
Gene Dealer's hitting 308. He seems to be, he's tense and he's suffering. His speed is suffering for some reason. Dealer's catching today. There's a shot in the center field. That's going to be a single. Marsha Brown throws it in to Elroy Action. keeping dealer at first.
Now batting,
Gross
number
playing first
58,
base.
the
Hitting
first
.417 with 2 home runs and 5 RBIs.
Well, hopefully they can get around him here.
Yes, sir. It's a slow roller to Elroy Atkins. Over to second, over to first, double play.
That's what they needed.
All right, coming up at the bottom of the first, Elroy Action, Kasha M. and Rob Glover are going to take a first look at Archibald Hornblower, who's been able to avoid any sort of service so far in the
Now
playoffs.
batting, number 23,
Action hitting
the second
313, 2
baseman.
home runs and 3 RBIs. First pitch is in there for called strike. Strike 1. Little high, ball 1. That's in the wheelhouse. Fly ball to Logan Fleshman at second base, who reaches out the
Now
glove and pulls
batting,
it.
number 39, the shortstop.
Kasha Emmett comes along hitting .286 with 1 home run in the playoffs. Generally a contact hitter, but good power too. She pulls that one left foul, down the left side. 0 on the count. Second one's right into the outside corner, strike 2. Quickly 0-2 with 1 out at the bottom of the first. There's the arcing curveball, and she pulls that one to the same spot on the left side. There she reaches out and pushes one past the second baseman. It's going to get to center field, and she's going to get on base with a nice looking single, Pete. Good way to start.
All right, here we go.
Now
Rob
batting,
Glover
number 30,
he's stepping
the
in.
third baseman.
375, 1 home run, 2 RBIs in the playoffs. Outside, pitch out, ball 1. 1-0. Shot deep to center field. It's going to be caught by Banjo Rillo. Throws the ball in. 2 outs.
Now
Just got a little bit under
batting,
that one. That was
number
close.
18,
Good to see. Anton Goodwood comes up hitting .538 in the playoffs. Goodwood's got a cannon. He crushes that one. It's going straight to the second baseman who drops the ball. And everyone's going to be safe there, Pete, at first and second. 2 down.
All right.
Now
Come on,
batting,
Robin. Robin Hughes
number
at
3,
214. He
the
struggled a
right
bit at the
fielder.
home plate, but he's got an RBI. Runners at first and second with 2 outs. High, ball 1. 1-0. Wow, off along third baseline. 1-1. Hornblower has thrown 12 pitches. Nicked at 13. 2 balls, 1 strike. Popped
Oh,
up on the infield in front of home plate. Catcher's out. Makes the catch to retire the side.
yeah.
Coming up at the top of the second, Pablo Painter, Hansa Raul, and Jesse Resplendent. LaJoy has thrown 3 pitches, given up 1 hit. ZRA has dropped to 11.12.
Now
Yes,
batting,
I've seen it.
number 10, the right
Dropping
fielder.
like a
Pablo
stone.
Paolo Painter comes up hitting .200 with 1 home run in the playoffs. So you don't want to pitch him a home run shot like that one. And it is going back, and it is deep, and it is off the wall, and they're chasing it down. And he's going for third, and he gets a triple right off the bat. Oh, that one was high off the
Now
wall,
batting,
and it
your
bounced out
shortstop.
hard
The shortstop.
chase. Now Hansa Rule comes up hitting .300 with a home run. No outs and a man on third base threatening. So it's a tough situation here for Larry LaJoy, who's tense. Getting ready to throw his 5th pitch. Looking for the right call from Goodwood. Gets it, lines up, delivers, inside ball 1. 0-1 to count. He's got to keep cool here, LaJoy. He's got to pitch smart. Throws that one inside corner, gets it. Strike 1 apiece. Top of the second, no score. Kind of a medium pressure situation here, Raul. Swinging, reaching at a low and away curveball. Popped up 1-2 to count. Good day for baseball here. Big crowd on hand. Happy to see. Ooh, he crushes that curveball deep to right field, and that's going to be a memory. That is way out of here. Home run, 2-run dinger off the right field wall. And this game is quickly 2-0. 419-foot Raul's second home run and 3rd RBI of the playoffs.
Now batting, number 21, the third baseman.
Jesse Resplendent hitting .250. The bases are empty now, though. Still no outs, and it's a do-over. So LaJoy throws the first one inside, ball 1. 1-0 count. Second one gets right past his glove into center field, and that's going to be a single for Resplendent. We'll hold him at first.
Now batting, number 2, the left fielder.
Jeffrey Clown's hitting .273. He's a great contact hitter, and he's locked in, too. So LaJoy a little bit nervous. Hopefully he shakes it off here. Goes low and away the chase. They try for one. They get one at second base, the lead runner. They missed that one at first. But they got one out.
Second base.
They're hoping for a double play here. Logan Fleshman hitting 250. He's a little bit tense. Usually a good contact hitter. Fools him on the inside corner, strike one. Not a ton of speed at first base. They're not too concerned about it. Fleshman back in the stance, looking to do something here. Maybe gripping the bat a little tight. Pops that curveball up into right center field. Going underneath it is Robin Yu. They're going to hold him at first base. 2 down, Pete.
Now batting, number 27, the pitcher.
Archibald Hornblower, the pitcher, coming up, hoping to get out of this one for LaJoy and keep it just a 2-run game here at the top of the second. And he jacks that one. Oh, and it gets past both first and second. And he gets on base. That was unexpected. Now he got runners at first and second with 2 down.
Now batting, number 49, the center field.
And here comes Banjo Rillo 0 for 1, hitting .467 in the playoffs. He's already come to bat already once. They've gone through the lineup. They just need one more out from LaJoy. Curveball inside corner, strike one. That was 15th pitch. 16 looks like this. Low and away. That's a grounder to second base, and they're going to get him for that 3rd out.
All right, so a little damage done. 2 runs scored. Water Bullets have 5 hits and an error. Overdogs only 1 hit. Gonzalo, Guy Gold, and Marsha Brown going to look at Hornblower, who's thrown 14 pitches and given up 1 hit. Let's get some runs,
now
boys.
Batting,
Gonzalo's hit
10,
143 in the
first
playoffs. No home runs and no RBIs.
Well, that'd be a good time to turn that around. Gonzalo, a good hitter during the regular season, takes the first pitch for ball outside. That one's in there, and it's going to be a nice liner in between left and center, and he's going to get an easy double on that. Stand-up double. Great first showing for Gonzalo, a fan favorite.
Now batting,
All right,
number
Guy Gold
25,
hitting
the left
.667
fielder.
with 2 RBIs in the playoffs. Gonzalo with some speed at second. First pitches outside, ball 1. Hornblower. Shot to the second baseman, picks it up, makes the throw to first to retire Gold, but Gonzalo moves to
Now
third.
batting, number 49.
They just need a
the
single
center
here.
fielder.
Marsha Brown could do more than a single. Marsha Brown could tie this game up with 1 swing of the bat. Ooh, she swings at a bad pitch, pushes it foul. 0-1 the count. She's got to get herself back together. That one over her head. Ball 1, 1 apiece. Inside corner strike. They call that one the inside corner. It's 1 and 2 now. She has to swing defensively at that one, and it goes just foul. Still 1 and 2, making him pitch a lot. Oh, swung at a bad high outside pitch. Goes down swinging.
Now batting, number
Up comes
35,
Larry LaJoy
the
hitting
pitcher.
.500 in the playoffs. Single scores a run. Ball's inside, ball 1, 1-0. A shot from the shortstop who fakes the grab to retire the sides. Overdogs pick up 1 more hit. And we're going to the top of the 3rd. Gene Dealer, 1 for 1. Joe Gross and Pablo Painter, who's hit a triple today. LaJoy's thrown 16 pitches so far.
Now batting, number 6, the catcher.
Gene Dealer's 1 for 1 with a single. LaJoy still tense. He's thrown 16 pitches through 2 innings. There's a swing and a miss by Dealer. 0-1. Joy delivers, swing and a miss. Strike 2. Dealer's in the hole, 0-2. LaJoy seems to be settling in a little bit here in the 3rd. A little outside, hoping to get Dealer chasing. 1 ball, 2 strikes, no outs. That's in there, called 3rd strike over the outside corner. Dealer goes
Now
down
batting,
looking.
number
1 out.
58,
Joe Gross, the first baseman. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Can be a bit of a dangerous hitter, Gross. There's a shot. Oh, just past the diving mark, Kashiyama for a single in the left field.
Now batting,
Gross at first.
number 10,
Pablo Painter
the
steps
right
in. He's 1
fielder.
for 1 with a triple. Joey delivers. Inside, ball 1. 1-0. It's a little inside, 2-0. That's popped up behind the home plate. Catcher is back. Goodwood's underneath it, makes the catch. Snapped over to first, but
Now
runner was
batting,
able to get back.
number
Hanzo
13,
Raul,
the shortstop.
1 for 1 with a home run and 2 RBIs. 2 outs. in the top of the third. Joe Gross still at first. There's a shot into left field. Guy Gold picks it up, makes a throw into second. Raul with a single.
Now batting, number 21,
two for two
the
on
third baseman.
Resplendent, the third baseman. He's 1 for 1. Runners at first and second with 2 outs. Fooled Resplendent completely. He swung and missed. Strike 1. 0-1. That one's in there. Fooled him again. 0-2. Resplendent in the hole very quickly. And there's a shot. Kasha Emin. He makes the throw to first. Throw it by the side.
She likes to run past it and reach behind her.
Yeah. Coming up in the bottom of the third, Elroy action. Kasha Emin and Rob Glover. Hornblower's thrown 25 pitches, got 1 strikeout and given up 2 hits. We're back to the top of the batting order.
Now batting, number
going
23.
I hope so.
Baseman.
Me too.
Elroy action hitting 2 something or other. First pitch in there, strike. Well, arcing curveball on the count. That one's up near his elbow. Ball 1 apiece. That's a shot. It's a grounder to the shortstop, Raul, who guns him down at first. 1 out.
Now batting, number
Come on, doggies. We're
39,
going to need some offense.
the short.
Kasha Emin 1 for 1 with a single. First pitch is in there for an 82-mile-per-hour strike. Swing fouled off along this first baseline. Emin in the hole, 0-2. Shot up the middle into center field. Single. Emin's 2 for 2 on the day.
Now
That works out well.
Number 30,
Yes, sir.
the third baseman.
Robbie Glover coming up 0 for 1 on the day. He's got a dinger at some point in the playoffs here. Nice. Ooh, he got power on that one. Swinging foul ball, 0 on the count. That one's outside, and it's going to be gloved by the shortstop. He gets him at first base, but they got the runner at second in a scoring position. All Anton Goodwin has to do is outfit single.
Yes, sir. 2 outs. Kasha Emin at second. That one's inside on Goodwood. Brushback pitch. Ball 1. Shot to the shortstop. Raul picks it up, makes the throw, retires the side. Heading into the top of the fourth, Jeffrey Clowners, Logan Fleshman, Archibald Hornblower. LaJoie's thrown 28 pitches, 1 strikeout, giving up 7 hits. ERA's down to 10.57.
So moving in the right direction.
Now batting, number 2, the left fielder.
Jeffrey Clowners 0 for 1. He's locked in. Great contact hitter, Clowners. Great contact hitter, LaJoie. He made contact with that one. Right in the glove of Kasha. I like to see him go down quick.
Now batting, number 4, the second baseman.
And then Fleshman, he looks familiar. 0 for 1. 231 in the playoffs. Last time we saw him look a little something like this. Swing to the third. Oh, come on. Again, just out of the glove of everybody on the third base side.
That ball had eyes.
Now batting, number 27, the pitcher.
Archibald Hornblower, 1 for 1 single, hitting 1,000 in the playoffs. Wouldn't think that he'd be such a dynamo, but he is. He's going to get that one to short. The turnaround. Oh, and they got the lead runner. Not both, though. They're hoping for a double play there. Got 1 down with Banderillo coming in locked in. But he's 0 for 2 on the day. He just needs to push 1 down the right side. Or even heck, he can even pull it left. Plays it second. Swinging him at strike 1. 2 down. There's only plays it first or second. 0-1 the count. Inside, he pops that up toward left field. Everybody's running towards it. Oh gosh, Robin Yu grabs it.
All right, coming up in the bottom of the fourth. Speaking of Robin Yu, Rafael Gonzalo, and Guy Gold. Hornblower's thrown 35 pitches. He's got 1 strikeout, giving up 3 hits, and so far no ERA. Water Bullets have out-hit our Overdogs 8-3.
Right fielder.
Robin Yu's 0 for 1 on the day, hitting 200.
Hopefully Robin Yu turns that around, Pete. Gets a first pitch. Oh, it's a little looper to Jesse Resplendent at third base. 1 pitch will out.
Number 10, the
Gonzalo
first
1 for 1
baseman.
with a double. Let's hope Gonzo gets back on track here. There's a shot into right center field. Gonzo's on his way around first, heading to second. He's pushing it. He's going to go to third. He's in there safe with a triple. Way to go, Gonzo.
Now
Gonzo is showing he wants to be back in this lineup, Pete.
Yes, sir.
Guy Gold over 1 today, but he just needs a little single. Just a tiny little single. Takes that first pitch outside, ball one. He's got enough power to hit the wall, though. And he cranks it, Pete. That's going deep to left field. This game is tied up. That is way out of here. Almost out on the boulevard. And that is a 2-run digger. The ball went 383 feet over that left field wall. Guy goes first home run on third RBI of the playoffs. And what timing?
There you go. All right. Marshall Brown, I'm sorry.
Number
Marshall Brown goes for one on the day.
the center fielder.
Steps in there. Horn blowers. He had 39 pitches. In there. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Ball one. 1-1.
Nope.
Popped up on the infield. Raul's under it, calling everybody off. Makes the catch. Logan Fleshman. I'm sorry, Fleshman
Now
at second base.
batting,
Makes
number
the catch.
35.
Thought maybe Brown would give him a little elbow as she went by there. He could drop the ball.
She was thinking.
The pitcher comes up, takes the first pitch outside corner, strike one, 0-1 to count. Reaches out for that one, pushes it foul, 0-2. Bottom of the fourth, tie ball game. Ooh, check swing, but it's right in there. Strike three.
All right, but we got it tied up. 2-2. Water Bullets with 8 hits and an error. Overdogs with 5 hits. Gene Dealer, Joe Gross, and Pablo Painter coming up. LaJoy's thrown 33 pitches. His ERA's down to 9.35.
Now
Gene Dealer's
batting,
1 for 2
number
with a
6, the catcher.
Larry LaJoy's throwing 33 pitches here in the top of the 5th. There's a shot.
Oh, come on.
Oh, over the left field wall, a line drive home run, giving the Water Bullets the lead, 374 feet. Gene Dealer's first home run and first RBI of the playoffs. And the Water Bullets pull out.
Now batting,
Pull ahead 3-2.
number 58,
Joe
Oh,
Gross.
boy.
1
That
for
one
2
wasn't
with a
even in
single.
the strike zone.
This is going to be a prize fight. We're going to trade back and forth. That one's high. Ball one. We just got to make sure the Overdogs can match up. It's fouled off along the third baseline. 1-1. Fouled off along the first baseline. 1-2. Gross behind in the count. So it delivers. Popped up into left center.
No.
And Marshall Brown is there to make the catch.
now batting, number 10,
Pablo
the right
Painter,
fielder.
the right fielder. He's 1 for 2 on the day. 1 out. Top of the 5th. Water Bullets with that 3-2 lead. Painter fouls that one off along the third baseline. 0-1. There's a shot into left field. Picked up by Gold and thrown into second base, holding Painter to a single.
Now
Hansa
batting,
Raul, he's
number
hot.
13,
2
the
for 2, a
shortstop.
home run, a single, 2 RBIs. He's hitting .417 in the playoffs, and he is on fire.
Yes, it's ugly.
Fouled long.
Oh, good
territory.
effort by
Gold
Gold.
dives. Trying to make the stop, but couldn't do it. 0-1. Raul's going to get another look here. Inside. Ball one. 1-1. A little inside. Ball 2. 2-1. That's fouled off along the first baseline. Evens up the count. 2-2. 1 out. It's a little high. 3-2. Full count. He delivers to Elroy action second.
Yes.
Double play. All right. But the Water Bullets get one more on coming up in the bottom of the 5th. Elroy action, Kasha Emmett and Rob Glover. Hornblower's thrown 45 pitches, got 2 strikeouts and 5 hits. His ERA is 4.5.
Now batting, number
Come on,
23,
Elroy, 0 for 2.
the
Let's get
second
something
baseman.
going here, buddy.
Yeah, he's got to hit this ball, Pete.
Yes, sir. That one's high. Ball 1. 1-0. Shot. Foul along the third baseline. 1-1. There it is.
Oh.
And Hornblower
Oh.
takes it on the face. And Elroy actually almost outruns it. When
Now
Hornblower was hit
number
by the
39,
line
the
drive, he went down hard.
Yeah, he's
Hornblower's
coming
gonna
out.
he's going to get pulled. He is hurt. And in comes Wedge Slubby. Wedge Slubby has a 4-seam fastball, a curveball, and a changeup.
extreme pain, it says. Oh, and there it goes, Pete. That is going deep, deep. Can it go back? It's going to be off the wall. Oh, caught.
Caught at the wall.
Number 30, the third baseman.
Rob Glover 0 for 2. Come on, Rob. He's hitting 300 in the playoffs. 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th. Wedge Schlubby is taking over duty for Hornblowers. Pitch to Glover, strike 1. That one's foul along the third baseline. 0 and 2. That one's high. 1 and 2.
Oh, good pitch.
Glover goes down on a strikeout. Coming up in the top of the 6th, Jesse Resplendent, who's 1 for 2. Clowners is 0 for 2, and Logan Fleshman 1 for 2. LaJoy's thrown 46 pitches with a strikeout and given up 10 hits. His ERA is at 9.31.
Now batting, number 21.
And Jesse
the
Resplendent's
third
1 for
baseman.
2 with a single earlier in the game, 2 RBIs. LaJoy's getting ready to throw his 47th pitch right here. He's got a little gas left in the tank. Delivers that one outside, ball 1. Resplendent going to go for it. Oh no, that one he does. Oh, and it's over the head. Oh no, and he misses it. And the throw would cut off, but he's only going to get 1 base from it. It went right field, and everybody just kind of
Now
fell
batting,
apart there.
number 2, the left fielder.
Jeffrey Clowner is 0 for 2, hoping to make it 0 for 3. Is LaJoy, who's showing his tenseness. Curveball. That one gets past the glove of the third baseman. And they're going to get a single there. It's 2 quick hits, no outs.
Now batting.
And Logan
number
Fleshman comes up
4,
1 for 2 with a single, but he's tense. So if he could, it looks like they maybe motioned to the bullpen.
Yeah, they were hoping that LaJoy would be able to pitch himself out of his funk, but it doesn't look like it's happening.
Yeah, it's a high pressure situation at the top of the 6th inning with a 3-2 Water Bullets lead. The Dogs can't let him get any further out, so LaJoy's going to take a seat. Rocket Mo and the Rocket Man's going to come in. The relief hope to get this back. The Rocket Man's got a 4-finger fastball, a slider, and a changeup. That's all he needs, Pete. He's
Yes,
looking
sir.
down at the switch hitter. Inside corner ball 1 to Fleshman. Takes first pitch. That one's inside, pushes left, foul. 1 apiece. This is a tough situation. Your fans are hoping they can get out and get back in this game. Oh, he anticipated that. It's going deep to right field, and it is going to be a 3-run homer. Deep, and this game is getting away from the Overdogs, Pete.
Yeah.
382-foot bomb. Fleshman's first home runs and first RBI in the playoffs, so what a time to come at. And he makes the score now.
Now batting, number 44,
6-2.
the pitcher.
And Wedge Slevy comes to the best thing, though, Pete, is the bases are empty. Anticipated that fastball, swings and misses anyway. 0 on the count. That one on the outside corner, 0-2. He's out ahead of him. He's pitching quick. That one just misses on the inside corner, 1-2 the count. Top of the 6-2 Water Bullets. The Overdogs are in a real tough spot. Inside corner strikeout. And he's able to get that guy away. 1 more to go.
The center field.
Banjo Rillo at 0 for 3 today, but he's hitting .412 on the season. So he's still locked in. He's a dangerous hitter. Curveball, he pops that one up into shallow center field, coming in for it. Coming in, and it drops. You got to be kidding me. Come on, Overdogs outfield. That thing was in the air for half an hour.
Number 6, the catcher.
Jeez, Gene Dealer, 2 for 3 with a home run with a lot of speed at first base. Hoping to get that double play, but with that runner takes off, it's over. First pitch to strike, 0 on the count. Stealing. Oh no. Well, they missed that first runner, but they got him at first.
Now batting,
Yeah.
number 58.
Joe Gross is up
the
1 for 3 with a single. He's hitting .400 in the playoffs. They just need 1 more out. They got to get Gross out here. Does the Rocket Man throwing his 11th pitch. Ooh, that makes it on the inside corner. Strike 1. 0-1 the count. He's looking for a signal. Delivers. That one's low. He doesn't chase it. 1 apiece. Rocket Man throwing his 13th pitch. Just misses low. Ball 2. 2-1. It's behind in the count. That one's inside corner. And he hits it straight to the shortstop. He's going to get him at third base and then that side.
Oh, man. But they put 3 on the board, making it 6-2. Water Bullets have out-hit the Overdogs 14-5. Anton Goodwood's 0 for 2. Robin Hughes 0 for 2. Rafael Gonzalo 2 for 2 with a triple and a double.
Now batting, number
Goodwood 0
15,
for 2 on the day,
catcher.
hitting 467 in the playoffs with a home run and 5 RBIs.
It'll be nice to get back into this. Goodwood's good for it. So now he's swinging at that first pitch. He skips off the ground, ball 1. We're over the count. There's one still a little bit lower. Goodwood, good eye by Goodwood. Reaches out and pushes that one foul. 2-1 to count. That one he pushes, hits a little bit late, goes straight to the first baseman Gross, who runs it down himself for that first out.
Now batting, number 3,
Robin Hughes,
the
0
right
for 2, hitting
fielder.
188 in the playoffs. The Overdogs offense is completely dried up here, Tommy. Allen's in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Outside, ball 1, 1-1. 2-1. Slubby's having a little trouble here, finding the strike zone. 3-1. Check swing, 3-2, full count. Slubby has walked Robin Yu. Overdogs have a base
Now
runner.
batting, number
Here
12, the
Here comes
first
Gonzalo,
baseman.
2 for 2 with a triple-double. And if he gets a 2-run homer, that gets this game closer. Outside corner, strike 1. And there goes the runner, and there's the hit. He popped up. He's going to have to come back. That's going to be an easy catch. Pitcher Slubby, 2 down.
Now
Guy
batting,
Gold, 1
number
for 2 with a home run and 2
25, the
RBIs.
left
He's
fielder.
at 600 with a home run and 4 RBIs in the playoffs. 2 outs. Allen's inside, ball 1. Ground ball back to the pitcher, picks it up, throws Gold down at first. We're going to the top of the 7th. Pablo Painter 2 for 3 with a triple. Hansa Raul 2 for 3 with a home run. And Jesse Resplendent 2 for 3. Ramon's thrown 14 pitches. He's got 1 strikeout, giving up 2 hits. His ERA's at 3.0.
Now batting, number 10,
Painter's
the
2
right
for 3 with a
fielder.
triple and a single. He's at 308 in these playoffs. First pitch is outside, ball 1. 1-0. Boo Birds are out. Painter was fooled on that one. Swung and miss. 1-1. It's high outside. Ball 2. 2-1. These Overdog fans are letting the pitchers hear it. If they don't feel like they're doing a good job. Ground ball into
Now
right
batting,
field.
number
Right fielder tried to
13,
pick it up and
the
break.
shortstop.
Robin, you tried to throw him out at first, which didn't work very well. Man on first.
Oh!
And, Rocket Ramon's accuracy is already starting to be effective.
Oh.
And a home run.
That's it.
Wow. This is a bloodbath now, folks. This is just, there's going to be a slaughter. Hansa Raul's 3rd home run, a 5th RBI in the playoffs. Hansa Raul has just hit his 2nd home run of the day.
Now
Both of
batting,
them
number
are
21,
multi-runners.
the third
Just
baseman.
Resplendent, 2 for 3 with 2 singles, hitting 333. Water Bullets out to an 8-2 lead now. There's a ground ball to Elroy Action, picks it up, makes the throw, retires Resplendent. 1 out.
Now batting, number
Clowners,
2,
1 for 3
the
with a
left
single.
fielder.
He's hitting 286 in the playoffs. Top of the 7th. Water Bullets with a 6-run lead. That's a foul ball caught.
Now
Foul
batting,
territory
number
by
4, the second
Rob
Oh,
baseman.
Glover. Way to get out there, Glover.
Yeah, Fleshman 2 for 3 with a home run. And it looks like that was a little high. Ramon is starting to suffer here. He's tense and he's losing his accuracy. Ball 1. That one's outside. Ball 2. 2-0. Ramon's at 23 pitches. Just delivered his 24th outside. Ball 3. Ramon's in the hole. 3-0. Fleshman, who just hit a shot. Line drive to Gonzalo, who makes the catch. Tiring the side. Going into the bottom of the 7th. Marsha Brown, Rocket Ramon, and Elroy Action. Wedge Slubby's thrown 19 pitches. He's got a strikeout, a walk, and no ERA just yet. Come on, Overdogs.
They got to get like 2 runs an inning
the
here.
center fielder.
Marsha Brown 0 for 2. Doesn't look like she's having the day yet. Takes the first pitch, ball 1. You never know, Pete. These guys have come back before. And Marsha Brown takes a good swing, sees her she could do this all by herself, and it is over the wall and out of here, Pete. 1 run closer. Of course you can count on Marsha Brown to put runs over the wall. 419-foot bomb, her first home run and 2nd RBI of the playoffs, and finally she gets her
Now batting number
moment in the sun there.
the pitcher.
Straightaway center field. Rocket Ramon stepping in. Tommy G going to take a look. Wedge Slubby's at 21 pitches. He's feeling neutral. Not neutral.
Feeling
again,
neutral.
And again, as we stated at the beginning of the game,
Now
their
batting number 11.
relief pitching is supposed to be kind of a bane on their... but Rocket Ramon's going to get lifted. We're bringing in Dick Berger to pinch hit for Rocket Ramon. Dick Berger has great power, suffers with contact, but he does have very good speed. So if he can get on base, he can presents a threat. Whoa, that one's inside. Ball one, Slubby. There's a shot to deep right field. Right fielder Pablo Pedro to make the catch. One
Now
out.
batting number 23, the second.
Well,
baseman.
reaction 0 for 3. Hitting 263 in the playoffs. Hopefully he gets something here. Takes the first pitch there for a strike. 0-1 the count. Second pitch strike. 0-2. They're going to see if they can get him on 3 pitches here. There. He swinging bunt. The first base, 2 down. Elroy action 0 for 4.
Now batting number
Yes, sir.
39.
Josh Emmett
the
2 for 3
short.
with 2 singles. He's hitting 353 in the playoffs. Be a good time for a single, Kasha. That one's inside. Ball one. Slubby's up at 27 pitches. That one's fouled off along the third baseline into the stands. That one's low. 2 balls and a strike. 2 outs. That one's inside. 3-1. Slubby is lost there. That one's in there. 3-2 full count. A shot. Diving is... And they make the throw to Joe Grant to, well, whoever. It was a ground ball to the second baseman who picked it up and threw to first to retire the side. Scott Shaman was retired. Looking for a replacement for Dick Berger. I think Braun Thunderchump looks like he's ready to hurl the sphere. Coming up in the top of the 8th, Wedge Slubby 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Banjo Rillo's 1 for 4. Gene Dealer 2 for 4 with a home run and a strikeout. Thunderchump with a 6.75 ERA in these here playoffs.
Now batting number 44, the pitcher.
Wedge
Wedge
Slubby.
Slubby, the pitcher coming in relief when the starting pitcher got hurt. He's 0 for 1 on the day. A little more power than your average hitter. Thunderchump throwing his first pitch. A high fastball, swing and a strike 1. Top of the 8-3 Water Bullets, commanding lead by the best team in the league. That one's a little way, makes a strike zone. Strike 2. 0-2 the count. See if we can put him away here. Ooh, inside corner, just misses. Ball 1. 1-2 the count. Maybe put a little movement on the ball here. Looking for a signal from Goodwood. Gets it. Winds up, delivers. That one's a rolling bunt. A swinging bunt, sorry. Throws it out at first base.
Now batting number 49, the center fielder.
Banjarilla 1 for 4 with a single. Hitting 444 in the playoffs. He's locked in. Great contact hitter. The Thunderman throws that curveball inside. D. Reich 1-0-1 count. Second pitch in there. That fastball right off the hands. Didn't go for it. 1 apiece. There's his pitch, low and away. I think the changeup. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 1-2 the count. 1 out. Inside corner fastball. Stu Reich gets him
Now
going.
batting
2 down.
number 6, the catcher.
This is the guy you got to worry about. Gene Dealer 2 for 4 with a homer earlier in the game. One of the damage doers. Good power, great contact. And Thunderchump makes him look stupid on that first pitch. Doesn't swing. 0-1 the count. Swings at that one, fouls it off. 0-2, and now Thunderchump's ahead of him in the count. He's got room to play. Delivers, gets him chasing a bad curve, but he gets a piece. Still 0-2, standing at the plate. Thunderchump throwing his 12th pitch. Fools him inside corner, strike 3. Way to go, Thunderchump! And he walks off.
Thunder.
Just another day at the office.
Bottom of the 8th, Rob Glover 0 for 3. Anton Goodwood 0 for 3. Robin Yu 0 for 2 with a walk. Slubby's at 32 pitches, 1 strikeout, and 1 walk.
Now batting
This is the
number
part
30,
of the
third
order that we
baseman.
need to hit. All 3 of these guys are 0 for the day.
Oh my gosh, and not where they need to be in this play. But Glover decides to change that, and he goes deep to right field, and it's in the gap, and he's going to stand up double at second. Nice one. Hey, way to turn things around there, Glover, man.
Yes, sir. Nice play. Nice. Anton Goodwin 0 for 3, which is unusual for him. He's in 438 with a home run, 5 RBIs in these here playoffs. That one's low. Ball 1-0. Swing and a miss. Count is evened up, 1-1. Low, ball 2-1. Allen's in there for a called strike, 2-2. Shot to the right, to the third baseman. Oh, a little stutter step by Glover to get to third. They make the throw to first to retire Goodwood. Glover is standing at third.
Robin Hughes over 2. He's got enough power to put it over the wall. He takes that first pitch on inside corner, ball 1-0 the count. That's his pitch, and he cranks it. Look out there in that first row. Foul ball, 1 apiece. That's his. He smashes it, but higher than it is far.
Tag up,
and,
tag up. Go,
and
go,
there he
go,
goes.
go, go.
He's running for home. He's not going to. He's sliding in there, and he gets it. Gets the run. Outfield single. Long way to go there. Way to go there.
8-4. Rafael Gonzalo 2 for 3 with a triple and a double. Wedge Slumby is going to be call it a day. They're going to the bullpen. They're bringing in Bale Wolf. Bale Wolf has a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup. He is locked in, and he's got better velocity, junk, and accuracy than he's had his entire career, but that's not a whole lot to speak of. His velocity and junk aren't very good, but he is very accurate. So as we face off against Rafael Gonzalo, Bale Wolf. First pitch is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Fouled off along the third baseline. 0-2, Gonzo behind in the count. A shot, high pop-up into right field. Right fielder Painter's underneath it, makes the catch to retire the side, but they get one more. And they cut the Water Bullets lead to 4. It's currently 8-4 Water Bullets. Water Bullets about hit the Overdogs 16-7. Coming up in the top of the 9th, Joe Gross, Pablo Painter, and Hanzo Raul.
Now
Gross is 1 for 4 with a single. He's got 2 home runs, 5 RBIs in the playoffs. Thunderchump's thrown 12 pitches in this brief appearance. That one's low, ball 1. 1-0. Top of the 9th. That one's foul along the first baseline. 1-1. It's in there. Rafael Gonzalo picks it up, makes it. He takes it to first himself to retire Gross. Pablo Painter, 3 for 4. A triple and 2 singles. He's hitting .357 in these here playoffs. Thunderchump delivers inside. All 1. 1-0. Fouled off along the first baseline. 1-1. Painter is locked in. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Thunderchump delivers the goods. 1 ball, 2 strikes. A little high. Painter watches that go by. 2-2. Count is evened up. That's in there for a called third strike. Painter's going down.
Now batting.
Hanzo Raul is on fire. He's 3 for 4, 2 home runs, a single, and 4 RBIs in this game. Somebody hit him. Allen's inside, ball 1, 1-0. Water Bullets with an 8-4 lead in the top of the 9th. That's popped up into the outfield. Gold is underneath it, makes the catch to retire the side. Here it is, Overdogs. It's all on the line. Guy Gold, 1 for 3 with a home run. Marshall Brown, 1 for 3 with a home run and a strikeout. And Braun Thunderchump's first at bat.
Wolf but he's not going to bat.
Wolf has thrown 3 pitches. He's got an ERA of 2.08.
Now batting.
Oh, Guy.
Guy Gold, 1 for 3 with a home run, 2 RBIs.
He's already done it once. Let's see him do it again, Pete. That's his pitch. Oh, man, he crushes it. He pulls it foul on the right side. Oh, my God. Second pitch is a little high and inside. Ball 1 apiece. That's his pitch, and he pushes it out to left field, and it's going back, and it's off the wall. But it's going to be an easy stand-up double. Way to go, man. Who is this guy?
Guy Gold.
Marshall I told you that when he came up.
That's right. Marshall Brown, 1 for 3 with a home run and an RBI. No outs, Gold standing on second. There's a shot into the outfield, center field. Gold's coming around. The score, making it 8-5. Marshall Brown standing at first.
All right, doggies, and nobody. There's a Pete. You got to sub him? There you go. Nobody's out. Bottom of the ninth inning. 8-5 Water Bullets with a man on first, no outs. And that man on first is Marshall Brown with some serious speed. Out comes Thunder Chump, who's pitched a strong game, and he's going to be substituted for Casper Stern, the backup right fielder. He's all right. He's all right. That's what we know about Casper. Ooh, check swing, strike one. Oh, the count. That just popped up, foul behind the net. And there goes Brown. Swing, the hit and run, and she's going to make it safe, but he's going to be out. One down. All right, Pete.
Number 23.
Elroy action, 0 for 4. Hitting 250 on the day. Beowulf is getting lifted. And now we're into some really hinky stuff here. The Water Bullets are going to trot out Linfield Bammer. Linfield Bammer has a great velocity and average jump. His accuracy struggle. He struggles with accuracy. He's got a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seam fastball, and a slider. And he's going to come in and try and lock this down before it gets too far out of reach here. Water Bullets still leading 8-5. Overdogs putting on a little bit of an offensive show here. Action takes that first pitch for called strike. Elroy action, ground ball to third baseman. Marsha Brown kind of had to hesitate so she didn't get tagged out. They were able to throw out Elroy action at first.
Kasha Evan 2 for 4, takes the first pitch inside, ball one. Ooh, second one hits her off the hip. That's no good. She's going to take a base, and she's at first.
Yes, she is. And Rob Glover stepping in 1 for 4 with a double hitting 333. He represents the tying run. That's inside, ball one, 1-0. 2 outs in the bottom of the ninth. That's high, ball 2, 2-0.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness,
whoa.
That's inside, ball 3-0, and it looks like Bammer is struggling. One's in there for called strike, 3-1. That's in there for a called strike, 3-2. And a shot to the shortstop, who makes the catch on the fly, and the Overdogs lose. Overdogs lose. That's the end of the season for the Overdogs, and oh my gosh, it couldn't have been any more exciting. Came down to the very last out, but yeah, it just came up a little short. The Water Bullet hitters just wouldn't be denied, Tom.
Actually, the offense wasn't entirely bad. Like I say, the Overdogs got 5 runs on 9 hits, but man, they gave up 16 hits to the Water Bullets. Yeah. A couple multi-run home runs. The Bullets scored 8. They had 3 innings in a row where they put points on the board. I mean, so did the Overdogs. The Overdogs went 1-1-1. The Bullets went 1-3-2.
That's my thing. Is I think the Overdog offense, first of all, was very sluggish. It didn't. I would have liked to seen us jump out first, and Water Bullets did that in the second with a home run, a 2-run home run. They played catch up, and then really, even 7th, 8th, and 9th, when they were starting to claw their way back, they couldn't muster more than 1 run in each inning. So. Yeah,
and they needed 2.
Yeah. It was too little too late, I think, at that point. And again, it was just barely scraping by. So.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking at the stats here. The only Water Bullets who went 0-4 were the subs. Flubby, Wolf, and Bamber. 2 of them pitchers, right?
Yeah, and Wolf and Bamber didn't even have a time at bat.
Yeah, everybody else got at least 1 hit this game. Yeah. So, boy.
Yeah, I was
runs,
hoping...
Pinker.
Yeah.
What's that?
I was going to say, I was hoping some of the substituting we did in the thing would help us with our batting order, but it didn't. Action 0 for the day, Goodwood 0 for the day, you 0 for the day. Those are the guys we need. That's who we need the contributions from, and they just didn't show up today.
Yep. Well, Guy Gold came in, played about as well as he could play. Marshall Brown came in, played all right. Remember those names for next year. A lot of subbing down the line there. But boy, that's disappointing. All right, pitching.
Yeah.
How about pitching, Pete?
Pitching for the Water Bullets, Hornblower pitched 4 1/3. He gave up 5 hits, 2 earned runs, had 2 strikeouts, gave up a home run. He leaves with a 4.15 ERA. Slubby, he gets the win. He pitched 3 1/3, gave up 2 hits, 2 earned, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, and 1 home run. He walked out of here with a 4.5 ERA and a 1-0-0 record. Bale Wolf pitched 2/3 of an inning, gave up 2 hits and an earned run, and he walks out with a 3.86 ERA. His record is 0-0-1. And then Bammer gets the save. He pitched 2/3 of an inning and gave up nothing. So his record is now 0-0-1 as well. So.
Well, unfortunately, Larry LaJoy came out needing to pitch a lot better, and he didn't. He pitched 5 innings, had 12 hits on him, 5 earned runs, 1 strikeout, 2 home runs off him. Ends up with 11.17 ERA in the playoffs and 2 losses.
Yeah.
The Rocket Man comes out for those 2 innings, gets 4 hits off him with 3 earned runs, 1 strikeout, 2 home runs off of him as well. His ERA climbs to a 6.75, and then Thunder Chump comes in and pitches pretty well. 2 innings, gets 3 strikeouts, ends with a 3.86. And that's where it stops, Pete. 3 players of the game.
3 players of the game. Coming in number 1, Hansa Raul. You knew that one. Right off the bat. He was on fire today, and he went 3 for 5, hit 2 home runs. He himself contributed 4 RBIs, and he scored 2 runs. So a major part of the Water Bullet offense right there in Hansa Raul at shortstop.
Last home game of the year in the swept playoffs. The Overdogs get the second star of the game. Guy Gold, not someone you're used to seeing out there, the backup left fielder. He went 2 for 4 today, got a home run, a double. Oh, no, 2 double. No, a home run, a double, 2 RBIs, and 2 runs, again, off that home run. So great showing there by Guy Gold. Way to go, doggies.
Yes, sir. And then rounding out the 3 stars, Logan Fleshman at second base for the Water Bullets. He was 2 for 4. He hit a home run, had 3 RBIs, and scored a run. That was a 3-run shot. That was really kind of the stake in the heart, I think. That was the stake in the heart, the 3-run shot.
Yeah, it was, and he wasn't having that great of a day either, I don't think.
No, I think that, yeah, what did it say? It was, he was 2 for 4, so that was one of only 2 hits. And I'll bet you that other one was just a single. So, yeah, a single and a 3-run home run. So,
boy, yeah, that's about right. There you go. Good job, Pete.
Thank you, sir. It's about time. I mean, again, it's too little, too late. I wish I would have done more.
Well, for the post-game show, that's it for your Overdog season, Pete. Boy, we're done. We're out of here.
I was really hoping we'd see. I was really hoping we'd get to the finals and kind of be able to win this one before it was all over.
No, it doesn't. It's not going to tell us who. Okay. There you go.
Okay, so it's Sirloin's Water Bullets.
And let's see who goes on and wins this thing here. You got detailed bracket real quick to show what the pitching is supposed to be. Vanderwink against Hardcore the first game. Snugs against Longstop in the second game. Arches against Shaftesbury in this game. And we're going to quickly find out who the champion of this season was, Pete.
Yeah, the Water Bullets are undefeated so far in the playoffs.
Yes, 2 sweeps for an expansion team. How does game 1 go, Pete?
Sirloins jump out to a 5-2 lead and able to hold on and win that one, 5-2.
Second game. Oh, the Water Bullets take it 8-5. It goes to 3 games, Pete.
Water Bullets up 5-2 and hold on to win 5-3. So your champions are the Water Bullets. The expansion team come in their inaugural season and take the crown.
Boy, and the Sirloins got them on the the first game down in El Viejo. The Sirloins put them on the ropes, won that first game 5-2, gave them their first loss to the playoffs, put their backs against the wall. Loins only needed one more game, but the Bullets came back and won that next one to Detroit 8-5, and then came home to El Viejo to win that last one 5-3. And Fort Lauderdale has a championship team, their first season in.
Well, they're getting spoiled down there in El Viejo. They just had the Freebooters go all the way to the finals last season, and now they get the Water Bullets to actually take it the rest of the way.
They did. Well, boy, it's an end of an era, Pete. You and I had a call in this season here for the Overdogs. Had a good season. Made it to the playoffs. Came in that first one, had our backs against the wall against last year's champs, the Buzzards. Went down the first game, won 2 straight to make it to the conference finals. And then went up against the Water Bullets, gave them a punch or two, but ended up getting knocked out in that second round.
Yeah. I would have liked to have had at least a little bit better showing against the Water Bullets, especially since we were able to handle them pretty easily in the regular season. And for them to just take us relatively easily in the 2 games is it's a shot to the pride.
Yeah, it is.
But we're moving on and moving up from here. So we'd like to thank Super Mega Baseball 2. It's been a lot of fun, and we're looking forward to a lot more fun in Super Mega Baseball 3.
Yeah, I'm going to miss Super Mega 2. It's been a great game. It's been a lot of fun here. Yeah, we're not done.
No.
We got at least 3 more seasons left in us, right, buddy?
Yes, sir. I wouldn't even put a time limit on it. I do enjoy playing it. It's a lot of fun. Super Mega Baseball 2 has been great, like Tom says, and I'm envisioning Super Mega Baseball 3 to be even better. So, I have no reason to even think about when we might stop. It's going to be exciting now. We're talking about picking up other players, being able to change our team up a little bit. We got season mode, franchise mode, so we'll be able to build and keep going with a team rather than one-off seasons. So, yeah, it's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot of fun and really exciting.
Cool. Very good. Well, I guess we'll sign out one more time here from Super Mega 2. At the finishing word started at home here in Santa Monica. Calling the games for the Overdogs. Good to know you, Overdog fans. For now, this is Tommy G.
And PJ. And we're saying for the last time, get out of here.
Yes, we are. Good night.